From the continuous rotation of galaxies to the precise equilibrium of biological ecosystems, the physical universe operates with a predictable, quiet machinery. Every part of this system submits to a specific order. Compare that to the erratic, often destructive history of human civilizations. Why is it that the stars move in such perfect sequence, while human existence feels like an exhausting struggle against chaos? Modern society operates on a narrow definition of reality. Existence consists only of what we can physically observe. This realm is known as alam ash-shahada. But total existence, or al-wujud, is a dual-layered architecture. The physical world we see is only the middle circle, nested within alam al-ghaib, the unseen realm that encompasses everything from divine wisdom to the secrets of the heart. When we measure success solely against the physical world, we ignore the hidden mechanics of the ghaib. This creates a perspective so limited that it fails to account for the very forces that stabilize our reality. The universe runs on al-Qadr, a calculated divine momentum. In this framework, nothing occurs by blind chance or sudden accident. Every event is part of a precise and perfectly arranged determination. Every atom and planetary orbit automatically submits to this decree. For the vast majority of creation, following the laws of its creator is not a choice, but an inherent state of being. Humans are the only variable. Because we possess free will, we can choose to move out of sync with this cosmic momentum. When a society collapses, it isn't a failure of the universe's design. It is the friction created when a human subsystem attempts to move against the unwavering current of al-Qadr. If al-Qadr dictates how the universe moves, al-Haq, or absolute truth, is the bedrock material it is built upon. Throughout history, human ideologies driven by hawa, fleeting personal desires, constantly attempt to bypass this truth to force rapid, artificial progress. These systems may appear dominant for a time, but they lack structural integrity. The Quran compares them to the turbulent foam on a river. It bubbles up aggressively, but it vanishes into nothingness, leaving only the clear water that actually benefits humanity. History shows that the universe eventually rejects falsehood. Only frameworks perfectly aligned with al-Haq possess the durability to survive across generations. Every failed empire or ideology serves as evidence that the universe eventually destroys any framework that attempts to stand on a foundation of falsehood. Manhaj-Ilahi is the bridge that aligns human free will with this cosmic reality. It is a system designed to work in harmony with human nature and the consistent laws of creation. This diagram illustrates the architecture of reality. The green outer circle represents the unseen realm, alam al-ghaib, which provides the context and wisdom for the red middle circle, alam ash-shahada, the physical world we inhabit. At the center is the orange inner circle, al-insan. As humans, our existence is nested within both spheres, meaning our actions carry weight in both the seen and unseen worlds. To the right, the top green dashed line, harakatul kaun, shows how the physical universe is already in perfect alignment with the divine decree of al-Qadr. The planets and stars follow this path without deviation. Human movement, however, requires a conscious link. To find stability, our actions, represented by the lower orange line, must anchor into the truth of al-Haq by following the path outlined in the Manhaj-Ilahi. By following this framework, human effort ceases to be a chaotic outlier. Our movement begins to mirror the consistency and stability of the rest of the created universe. Modern civilization has mastered physical science and technology without adhering to these divine principles, creating the appearance of great success. But material mastery without spiritual truth creates a dangerous imbalance. Like a bird with one massive mechanical wing and one shattered wing, the flight path eventually spirals downward. We see the results of this imbalance today. Mastering the physical world while ignoring the laws of the unseen leads to the chronic anxiety and sense of aimlessness that define modern life. Material advancement without divine alignment is a structural failure. Without a connection to al-Haq, even the most impressive civilizations eventually lose their equilibrium and fall. Aligning with the divine system produces ithminan, a deep, unshakable tranquility. It is the internal peace that comes from knowing you are moving in harmony with the Creator's plan. This does not mean we stop working. We must still exert maximum effort in the physical world, but we shift the emotional burden of the final outcome to al-Qadr. The truth is an unmovable, stabilizing force. Like a deep-rooted tree standing calm against a violent windstorm, a life anchored in al-Haq remains stable while everything around it is in flux. You can either exhaust yourself fighting the current of reality, or you can align your life with the Manhajiyyah, ensuring your movements are consistent with the laws that govern the entire universe.